Let's look at where we are now, and things are looking a little bit more positive in New South Wales. Vaccination rates are up right around the country. Some states are lagging, of course. So when we get to reopening, it's really difficult for businesses at the moment because at least for 7 weeks, they're going to have to police the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. Yeah. What should be done there to take that burden off those businesses?
Look, I think it is very, very hard, particularly for small businesses that want to welcome vaccinated staff, having to have someone checking the status of people walking through the front door. It is tough to ask that of every business, but I know as a consumer, I will be looking for businesses that can assure me that I'm dealing with vaccinated staff and that the other customers are vaccinated as well. So during this period, I think that inconvenience is real. We shouldn't ignore it, but it is, we hope, a sort of transition to a future where higher numbers, the vast majority of Australians take up the opportunity of being vaccinated.
So you don't think governments should offer official protection?
Could give.
Yeah, right. Okay, sorry to interrupt you. I was getting to that. So what can the government actually do here?
Well, I think the real problem is Scott Morrison's gone missing in action on this. It would be really great if there was a strong message from the Prime Minister saying that businesses that are trying to protect their staff and trying to protect their other customers by asking to see vaccination status or get the backing of their Prime Minister. And I don't think that message is out there nearly strongly enough.
Okay, what are you most looking forward to? Kids are going back to school on the 25th of October, I believe it is. Yeah. Does that line up with, businesses and mum and dads being able to get back to work as well?
Look, it doesn't exactly line up, and I think it's probably up to the New South Wales government to explain why businesses are able to reopen in some cases before schools are going back. But I don't want to be too critical of the plans for returning kids because, teachers and school staff have done such a magnificent job of supporting remote learning, and so have parents. So have the parents and carers, and I think in a lot of cases grandparents have been invited in to help, listen to reading and help with maths lessons remotely over the Zoom. We have as a community done a great job in really difficult circumstances. I would like to understand why it is that, pubs and restaurants and so on can open up before schools can, but I don't want to be too critical of that. It's been a tough time. The kids are desperate to see their friends again. Yeah. I think not only is their learning suffering, but their social and emotional well-being is really taking a toll. And let's face it, parents are going back to work, even the ones who've been able to supervise remote learning. A lot of them will be returning to work before schools open up. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. It's a bit confusing. Yeah.